Hi guys, welcome back on board of the Crypto Cruise. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about XRP and what XRP is all about, some fundamentals, what makes XRP unique. Of course, we're going to talk about what happened in the past, why it had so many setbacks. It had issues with SEC, but they've won the case. Of course, we're going to talk about some chart analysis, XRP compared to the dollar and XRP compared to the Bitcoin chart. And of course, we're going to talk about Bitcoin on itself and where it's heading next week and potentially by the end of the month. And when can we expect all-time highs? So let's get started, guys. Let's just start with the Bitcoin chart and how exactly I was able to predict every single move for BTC since I launched my channel here at price of around 66,000. I told you we're going to drop down to prices below 60,000. Then we're going to have a final wash off to prices below 50,000. That's exactly what we did. Then anticipate a huge bounce back, the consolidation phase. And from 65,000 here, I told you this is going to be the local top. And from the period of 24th of August till 6th of September, I posted over 20 warning videos telling you that from 65 we drop down to 52, and then potentially we're going to start hitting all-time high prices. And that's exactly what we did. So pretty much from 70,000 to prices below 50,000 to 65,000 local top to 52,000 to all-time highs. In the process, we formed a huge triangle pattern that I'll show you. That exactly what we're having on XRP as well, but on the monthly chart, that's on the 4-hourly chart. And we actually broke out on the upside from 19th of September. We actually broke out on the upside. We had one test on 2nd of October, and we had another test on 10th of October. And right here, prices of around 58,000. I told you I anticipate a huge bullish momentum and start taking out this local topic here at 64,500. We break out of this resistance line, we turn into support and start taking out this local top at 66,500 and go at price of around 70,000. That's perfectly exactly what we did. So in the process, we formed, basically we start setting up higher lows and higher highs, which is a bullish formation, a bullish chart pattern. And of course, from 70, I told you guys it will be healthy for the overall trend if we have a pullback and start these previous local tops at 65,000 and 66,500 and turn them into support. And then in the process, we actually formed a W bottom formation, which is a bullish signal. And I told you I anticipate prices of around 73,000 and all-time highs. And that's exactly what we did. In the process, I said I anticipate a pullback to price of around 69,000. That's exactly what we're having now. And now I'm anticipating, this is just my personal opinion. Anything I say in this video is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. Make your own research, because that's not a financial advice. Now I'm anticipating a huge bullish momentum on the upside, which is not going to last long. I think potentially we can test this huge yearly resistance line, price of around 77,000, and then potentially we can have quite a significant correction by the end. Is going to continue by the end of November, start hitting prices of around 60,000. This is just my personal opinion. Or the other option, the other scenario that potentially can play out, I think it's 50-50. If we start and consolidate in between price of around 68,000 and 72,000, and we consolidate, let's say, for weeks, and by the 20th of November, if we stay between these prices of around above 70,000, between 72 and 68,000, I anticipate a huge bullish momentum and start hitting price of all-time highs. So potentially, we will definitely go, in my personal opinion, to all-time high prices for BTC. It's just a matter of time. I mean, so far so good. Everything that I've been saying has played out exactly perfectly the way I anticipated. This doesn't mean that all my forecasts they're gonna come out right. Along the way, there's gonna be a time when perhaps I'll be wrong. But I mean, so far so good. It will be quite interesting for me to see exactly where BTC will go as well. And of course, let's just talk about XRP. And of course, once the real speculation and the real bull cycle of the altcoins happens, I think XRP has the potential to actually outperform BTC, especially now since the case against the SEC has passed by. I mean, XRP won its case fair and square, and I think there's a more upside momentum for XRP. And let's just talk about XRP and what makes it unique. I mean, it presents a wide variety of applications and use cases related to payments, including micropayments, DeFi, and soon NFTs. Deployed in 2012, the XRP supports enterprises, and I mean, XRP it's one of a kind. You just have to understand that XRP has a huge following, and the circulating supply at the time of recording this video is around 56 billion out there, but the total supply is 100 billion. So we'll think of the circulating supply is around 56 billion. At the time of recording this video, the market capitalization of XRP is around 29 billion, so around 30 billion. So that's quite a huge market capitalization on its first place. So on the market capitalization chart, what do I see? I see a huge triangle pattern setting up lower highs and higher lows, and eventually we're gonna break out either on the downside or on the upside. Potentially, if a Bitcoin start hitting all-time high prices in the immediate short term, and saying that XRP can potentially outperform BTC, then perhaps this huge triangle, yearly triangle pattern, if we break out on the upside, there's going to be a lot of bullish momentum for XRP. So in 2018, so pretty much end of 2017, January 2018, we reached a market capitalization for XRP of around 130 billion. That was, and I think for a brief, short period of time, XRP actually went above Ethereum as a market capitalization. So XRP has a very huge, exponential movement, because it outperformed even Ethereum, which is the second biggest altcoin out after Bitcoin is Ethereum, and XRP managed to actually go on the second place. So I don't know if we will be able to outperform Ethereum and to go above market capitalization of Ethereum, but is it possible for XRP to go prices of above $5 in this immediate short in this bull cycle in 2025? Potentially, that will be at a market capitalization of above 300 billion. I think potentially we can do that. If we, for example, on the chart compared to USD, we can clearly see this huge triangle pattern. Now, if we start and hitting prices at above, let's just say here we have a local top on July of 2023 at price of around 90 cents. So if we go above 90 cents, for example, and let's say hit a price target of $1, that will be double the amount, and we come back and test this huge yearly resistance line, and we turn into support, I can quickly see XRP actually go prices at around $3, its previous all-time high in that we actually hit in January of 2018. And of course, if we go there and potentially we'll consolidate for a few months, and if we go above $3.30, then we're gonna have price discovery, and we can potentially go at prices of around, that'll be the price target of around $5.70, almost $6. And that the market capitalization will be at price of around 330 billion. That will be quite huge. But you have to understand that every bull cycle is bigger than the next. Every bull cycle is bigger than the previous one. So just the way the 2017 was bigger than the 2013, and the 2021 was bigger than the 2017. So dealing with theory probabilities, what more likely is that the 2025 bull cycle, this cycle, will be bigger than the previous one in 2021. But let's see how it's going to play out. It'll be interesting to see. And let's just look at the chart, XRP compared to the Bitcoin chart. So measured from in this huge channel pattern, measured from the bottom to this huge resistance line that we had a test in December of 2014. Then we had quite a lot of tests that we didn't actually went above it. So here in April of 2018, then again in May of 2018, then in September of 2018, then November, same year, January of 2019. And potentially, if we go there, measured from the bottom to the top, it will be around 12x. 12x will be price of around $6 for XRP. I mean, potentially we can go. I mean, who knows? We can. I mean, potentially we can go to zero as well. You have to understand that these altcoins, they can be very you know we don't know exactly how it's gonna play out. So it can go up to $5, but it can also go to zero. So always be open minded, be level headed, and yeah, and do your diligence, make your own research before you do anything, because everything I said in this video is not a financial advice. But it's interesting to see. I think XRP survived quite a lot of bear markets. It survived a whole SEC, and it's a resilient coin. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a resilient coin, and it has a huge following. And let's see how it's gonna play out. But is it possible for XRP to hit its previous all-time high, and we have price discovery and potentially go and reach prices of around $5.70? Potentially we can do that. Potentially we can do that. Again, that's not a financial advice. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for all the support. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and get my two books, one, the crypto guidebook, over 60 pages filled with very useful information about this bull cycle, with over 8 different crypto assets, which they can potentially go much further than what it is now. So you'll be interesting and it'll be educational for you. And my other book, The Art of Chart Analysis, over 70 pages filled with very educational information of how to spot a bullish trend, a bearish trend, and basically to get introduced into the art of chart analysis. And of course, if you subscribe to my Patreon, you get an exclusive content on some of the most undervalued, underappreciated coins that I've ever found and I've ever seen. And I think that'll be quite interesting for you as well. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.